Hey, what's up? It's Skippy. Welcome to the glamorous world of drugs. I am your host. Hi. Today I am packing 5-pack poodles so they can get tested and then later put on shelves and sold to the public. I don't know. The way they test everything is so insane, because like they test the flour, and then once you make pre-rolls, they test the pre-rolls. I don't know. The paper could have some crap in it, but who knows? I'm just glad they test it. It makes me sleep easier at night. But there's something I wanted to talk. Oh, yeah. White America, what the fuck is wrong with you? I just watched a video of some guy in Florida pulling out a gun on a bunch of, three black kids who were, soliciting for mobile detailing in a neighborhood. And, this dude, the white guy, and his ugly-ass wife just pull up and brandish a gun. White people. I'm not saying all of you. Can you please get over yourselves? It sucks. You know, I've been fighting racism my whole fucking life. And if there's one thing I know, is that America has a huge black people problem. There's a huge problem with black people in America called white people. And white people have this misconception that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. White people have this misconception that their skin is some sort of superpower. Nope. Nope. Your skin does not give you any superpowers. It can give you sunburn. You have fair complected bitch. But I'm just completely sick of just white people being racist and bigoted for no other reason than just you're an asshole. Like, the Supreme Court is having a problem with the Constitution right now. They want to overturn birthright citizenship. Why? I'll tell you why. Because white people live in fucking fear of fucking everything. That's why that white guy had a gun with him. Why? Because he lives in fear of what? Black people. They're his problem. Why? Because he's an ignorant, racist, bigoted piece of shit. Like a lot of white people in America. And if you're angry that I say that, it's probably because you're an angry, bigoted, racist, white piece of shit. You know, I had the misfortune of not being white in my middle school. That's where I really started learning about just how pathetic white people are. Because I went to this rich white fuck school system in Pennsylvania called North Allegheny. And I wasn't a rich kid. I was working class. My dad is the hardest working man I ever met in my life. And he didn't spoil us. He made us work for a lot of our stuff. I love my dad to death. He's the greatest guy on earth. And you know, I'm thankful he didn't spoil me because he made me appreciate what I had. You know, it's unfortunate that I got family members right now, a niece and a nephew who are spoiled rotten and they don't appreciate shit. But that's like what I learned from like Pauly Shore when I was working at the Comedy Store. Which is if you're handed everything in life, you appreciate nothing. He is such a miserable fucking human being. Cracks me up. You have everything, and you still can't be happy. Therefore, you have nothing. But yeah, I'm just like, the Republicans are all pissed off because, oh dear, colored people and minorities are gonna vote for Democrats. Yeah, because you fucking failed. Everything about you failed. You're the American Nazi Party. We have Gestapo running in the street called ICE. I'm so glad people are chasing them the fuck out of their communities. Scumbags. Your tax dollars are paying for that shit, mind you. Yeah, your tax dollars. It's fucking insane. We have these Gestapo and you're like saying it's not racist. They're going after brown people and immigrants and like, fuck you. Fuck you. You racist piece of shit. You know, I wrote a joke recently. It's like, why did the MAGA Christian conservative, bigoted, racist Christian, Republican, evangelical, white guy, why did the MAGA evangelical Christian, Republican, white nationalist call the cops on his shadow? Because it was black and it followed him back to his car. Yeah, white people just live in fear. Like, I don't understand. Like, one thing I've noticed about the white race, if you want to call it that, is they're an invasive species. The white race is an invasive species. The British have been a white race invasive species since the beginning of time. White Christians are an invasive species here in America. They want to be in everybody's business and make sure you're not having sex before marriage and blah, blah, blah. Your Bible fucking sucks and it shouldn't be taken seriously by anybody. It's fucking mythology. And you can shove it up your ass sideways and tell Jesus I said hi. But yeah, I'm not falling for this white Christian America bullshit because guess what? That's why I love people like Zoran Mandani. Is that how you say it? Zoran Mandani? Anyway, okay? The luxury of not being a bigot or a racist is being open-minded and seeing new and different ideas. That's why it's called being progressive. I would, like they say, it's like, you know, the American political system is a lot like a car. Whereas if you wanted to go forward, you put it in D, and if you wanted to go in reverse, you put it in R. Makes a lot of sense, because these backwards ass fucking Republicans want to take us back to like some bullshit 1950s fucking Leave It to Beaver bullshit. Yeah, how the fuck are you gonna be Ward Cleaver with all those fucking tattoos of Trump all over your fucking body, you weirdo? Good luck with that. Yeah, I hate to burst this to you, but Christianity is just such a bullshit fucking thing. It's like watching people like Russell Brand hide behind it because he's a fucking rapist or sex pervert or whatever he was. I don't know. It's just, you know, like watching like Paris Hilton when she was going to jail holding a Bible. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking posers. Like, it's all for image, like, oh, I'm a good person, I hide behind the Bible. The Bible is bullshit. Like, I've read it numerous times, it's garbage. Shouldn't be believed by anyone ever. Like, Doesn't make any sense to me. They call it the good book. Meanwhile, nobody can read it properly. God, Christians, Catholics, Lutherans, Baptists, Episcopalians, whatever, Seventh-day Adventists, who are those guys that speak in tongue? Tell me that's not demon possession, right? I personally think Jesus is a demon. Okay, he's the son of a demon. God, the one in the Old Testament, is a fucking demon. He's not a god. He's not someone I would worship. That's why I got kicked out of Hebrew school. I was like, this is bullshit. I don't want to worship that piece of shit. He says I'm a jealous God. I'm a vengeful God. Fuck you. I don't want to hang out with you, you fucking weirdo. You get kills your firstborn son. The angel of death. Like, the one thing I can't figure out is, like, if there was no God, there wouldn't be any Satan. So technically, God is the first Satanist. God's a demon. Jesus is the son of a demon. If you don't believe me, during the crucifixion, where was God? How come? I know if I was being put up on a cross, my dad would be there with a gun shooting everybody around there. Jesus' dad is an asshole, and he's a child rapist. He impregnated a 12-year-old without consent. Scumbag demon. No wonder Christians love Trump so much. But anyway, I'm just... White people, seriously, what the fuck? Get over yourself. White people have this thing called, I call it skin security. They are insecure in their own fucking skin. They try to blame everybody else for their fucking problem. I know this because my mom has skin security. She grew up poor white trash in Pittsburgh. And of course you can't blame yourself. It's gotta be that black guy who has a job, who took it from a white guy. He's the problem. That's the problem, is there's these qualified black people taking all these white people jobs. Fuck you, whitey, you ain't worth a shit. That's the whole thing, is like, you want to get rid of DEI programs to put unqualified whites in there. Unqualified, uneducated white people. We don't need it. This government is a failure because of uneducated Christian white guys. Absolute fucking failure. They want to turn it into fucking North Korea. They want to turn it North Khmer for Christianity. Fuck you. And the fucking horse you rode in on. Fuck that noise. See, I thought when I was in the military, I was fighting for freedom, and that was for everybody, including gays, including black people, Mexicans, Asians, everybody. Trans people. I'm for them. Everybody, have a good time. Hey, I fought for your right to party, goddammit. Get out there and have a good time. Be the best gay, be the best trans you can be, goddammit. I'm with you. But, anyhow, all I'm saying is, fucking white people. They are just the bane of America's existence. I mean, think about it. It's like they came here, this invasive species called the American white person, came here from other countries and claimed it for their own because of their God. Oh, God told me it's mine. The entitlements of God. God don't exist and you're full of shit. Yeah. I think we need to get the white man's Christianity the fuck out of America. That's why I love Zoran Mandami. That's why I love Zoran Mandami. That's why I love him. Because you know what he's doing? He's fixing stuff. He's doing what the white Christian capitalists can't do. Because they're too blinded by their own greed, their own Satanism. These dumbass fucking Christians who think they know everything and they know nothing, because all they've done for their entire life is read the same book over and over and over again. I personally heard that insanity, the definition, is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. That sounds like religion to me. You read the same book over and over and over again, expect different results. All the same bullshit, fucking nonsense. Hey, when's the next rapture happening? We don't need uneducated white Christians running anything anymore. With the help of Trump, you run everything into the fucking ground. Thanks for nothing, Jesus. Ugh. But all I'm saying is white people just need to get over their own fucking shadow. They need to get over their own fear of themselves. Because, you know, every stereotype you have about Muslims can be said about American Christians. You guys are fucking terrorists. You terrorize everybody. You're an invasive species. You want to do everybody's business. You want everybody fuck to do, and I'm here to tell you, fuck you. But, alright, I gotta get these ready for inspection. All I'm saying is every day I see another video of some fucking white guy just not being able to hand the phone. You know, there's somebody out there of a different color who's better than them. And you should never be sorry for that. Let white people suffer with their own patheticness. I know I look white, but I'm not. I know it sounds crazy. I'm Jewish white trash. I was kicked out of Hebrew school. I don't want to be white trash, so now I'm just human. It's a lot easier. I'm just a human who lives on Earth. Wish we all could be that. Just keep it simple. Where are you from? Earth. I remember one time a cop asked me one time, he's like, what are you on? I was like, Earth. No, are you on anything? I'm like, yeah, Earth. Fuck the cop. Dumb. But anyhow, I gotta get these done. But yeah, I'm just tired of seeing like all these videos of just, you know, like there's this dude named Tizzy Ent or whatever, and like I see his videos on my shorts, and Instagram and YouTube and stuff, and it's just like, dude's always got some fucking asshole white guy just pulling some nonsense, and like, just, if you're gonna do some bullshit, be held accountable, you cunt. Seriously. Don't be so, don't live in fear. That's the problem with religion. It keeps you living in fear. That's why I'm so glad I don't believe in God or any of that nonsense. Because, like, all fear is not knowing. That's what I found out. All fear is. If you don't know something, I'm scared. So, religion gives people, you know, nice little band-aid for their fear. It's like, oh, I'm going to heaven. I'm a good person. I believe in Jesus. Nah. Ain't no heaven. Ain't no hell. Ain't no God. Ain't no Jesus. Ain't no nothing. We're just suckers. It happens to a lot of people. Don't feel bad. I got plenty of ex-girlfriends. I understand. But, all I'm saying is, seriously, white people, get your shit together. Like, get an education, and don't be jealous of other people because you suck. It's really, that's what it boils down to, is you just suck, and you're jealous of other people because you suck. You're just insecure because you suck. And you suck because you suck, so try not sucking so much. Get a sense of humor, you know, get an education, be a better person, say please and thank you, get manners, you know, talk to a girl. You don't need to be a good person with religion. Matter of fact, if you think about it, religion is the #1 cause of suicide bombers. So, there you go. You will never see an atheist suicide bomber. What? I'm not here to argue theism against atheism and all that nonsense, because that's for Richard Dawkins, who's very awesome to listen to, by the way. Very educated man, very stern individual. I like that guy. But yeah, white people, you can do better. I believe in you. Just try harder. You're a lazy species, as well as being invasive. That's why you have to go and hire brown people in the Home Depot parking lot to do remedial tasks. That's why you have to hire gardeners. That's why you have to hire, caretakers and maintenance people. And white people, I hate to say it, but a lot of you are very inferior. You're like, when you go to TJ Maxx and you see like it says irregular on a product, yeah, a lot of you are irregular. And you should really, honestly, try to do better. Because, we need better role models for white people, I think. Because white people do not have good role models at all. Like, these, toxic male crap. It's just, you're never going to get laid with toxic masculinity. It's just never going to fucking happen. I know from experience, because I'm a non-toxic male, I get lots of girls. But, like the Andrew Taints of the world, and the Wes Watson who's back in jail, and all those idiots and everything. It's such bad role models. I was so glad that I had this, there was this influencer I used to watch when I was a kid. His name was Mr. Rogers. And he taught me how to be a good person, as opposed to being an asshole with a Lamborghini. I'd rather be a good person. Day of the week, it gets me so much more karma from being a good person. Is the greatest thing on earth. Just so you know, I get so many good parking spaces. I get so much stuff for free. People are kind. I get free. I've been to so many concerts for free just because they've been nice. Be nice. Don't be a dick. Just hate breeds hate. Love breeds love. I'm a lover. Okay. I love music. I love art. I love life. I love feeding animals. And I love not dealing with the public, which is why I love this job sometimes. Even though it doesn't pay all that great. But, alright, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I'm tired of seeing these videos of white people acting up on minorities and black people. It's completely unnecessary. Just get the fuck over yourself, please, whitey. You're not that great. And America deserves so much better. White America is such a disappointment. White supremacy is so pathetic. Ugh. It's just white inferiority backed by anger and violence. That's all white supremacy is. Absolutely just pathetic. Huh. But like I'm saying, just white people, just get over yourselves. Get the fuck over yourselves. Be a better world once you realize that other people out there, and they're awesome, and they have great food, great music, and good time. I've been invited to the barbecue since I was a little kid, so just be a nice person, that's all I ask. It's not that hard. Don't be like some militia joining weirdo or some shit. I think that's hysterical, like all these like white guy militias that keep showing up. It's like, oh my god, it's just That's the definition of gay. That's basically what white supremacy is. It's just like a repressed homosexual club. All these guys who can't be gay because Jesus said not to or something. Jesus said nothing about being gay. Still be gay. Bible's a lie. Just go have fun. Enjoy your life. God damn it. You only get one, then you're dead. Don't complicate other people's lives just because you're a dumb piece of shit. Thank you. That's all I ask. All right. That's my rant. I'm Skippy Simon. This is almost finished. All right. Well, almost done. All right. 2 more, and I'm out of here. All right. I gotta go get this stuff ready for testing. You stay awesome. I'm Skippy Simon. And white people, do better. Please, just fucking do better. Quit being such racist, bigoted assholes. Like, I wrote this joke not too long ago. It's like, what was it? Crayola came out with a new crayon, especially for America. It's called the Fragile White. It's a glass crayon that comes in a box by itself because it's scared of all the other colors. Listen, all fear is not knowing. That's all fear is. Get over your fears by confronting them. Just go say hi to somebody of a different color, you fucking weirdo. Just go be nice to somebody of a different color, you fucking weirdo. You go to the restaurants, I'm sure you love Chinese food. I'm sure you love soul food. I'm sure you love food. That's the one thing I love. It's like food, culture, music, everything. That brings me together with the world. I don't understand why it doesn't work for whitey. Whatever, but like I said, white people need to get the fuck over themselves. I'm over you. Stop being such fucking racist, bigoted pieces of shit. That's all I ask. It's unnecessary. Alright, thank you. My name is Skippy Simon. I gotta get back to work. Alright, you stay awesome. This is the glamorous world of drugs. Alright, bye.